just don't do it.
Gene Brenwick talking on
Say they're going to do
habits,
it, they have good intentions, but
which
for some
is the
reason,
key to
they
success.
hit a brick wall and they go, man, I just can't do this attraction thing. The minute they say that, it's like being at the casino saying, I can't win at slots. You just didn't try hard enough. Because I can win at slots. Okay, here's the thing, what I would do. I am so basic with this. You have to time block. Okay? I learned this when I was a team leader at KW, and most people know me. Mary Ann doesn't believe it, neither did David Osborne, my owner. At the time when I showed him my schedule, I time blocked when I was going to interview people. People go, well, you can't. They call and say, I want to meet at this time. I go, no, they don't. They meet at my time. So I literally have 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock as my interview times. So I've been doing this forever. A lot of people go, well, I just fit them into that time. So if you're one of my agents, like Mary Ann was, I said, you don't even have to call me. You can just set up the appointment for 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or 3 o'clock. And if I double book, I'll change it. Just set it up. But they wouldn't call me and said, can you meet at 9? No. Can you meet at 10:30? No. You time block. That's why I was a very, very successful team leader, because I time blocked my day. I didn't get in the way. Now, if I didn't have an interview at 10, guess what I did? I called people. And tried to make sure I had a 1 and a 3. Right? So I would time block, and for these, like, you've got to time block when you're going to do what? When you're going to invite to lunch and learn, right? You've got to time block this stuff. It just doesn't. Your life is, by the way, you'll have more time when you time block, right? Who time blocks regularly? I mean, I do.
I do.
See, most of you all don't. You haven't gotten in the habit of time blocking. You go, well, you don't understand, Gene, I'm in and it's different in Naples. We've got to sell when they're awake. No, I'm just kidding. When they're alive. No. Here's the thing about it. I've heard that it's different here all my life. And I said, that's really funny. Do you guys have buyers? And they go, yeah. Do you have sellers? Weird. That's weird. We don't have those in Texas. Come on. It's the same everywhere. The problem is you can time block differently in your area. Right? So who's going to time block for me? Raise your hand if you commit to time blocking. Please. Thank you. And by the way, here's what I would do on time blocking too. It's my energy, not somebody else's. You time block when your energy's good. I'm just telling you this. I used to go on listing presentations as an agent at 7 o'clock in the morning because I'm good in the morning. I'm up. I'm one of those guys. I wake up. Susan's like, oh, shut up. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go in the morning. So I would have listing appointments at 7:30. Has anybody ever had a listing appointment at 7:30?
Mm-hmm.
You have. Guess what? It goes really well. It goes really quick. Kids are running around. They're making cereal. You know. And they just go, boom. We should price that. And you go, here.
I don't have any listing appointments after 3 o'clock normally.
Perfect.
I just don't.
It's your time. See, in other words, that's awesome. That shows me that you can time block. And I time blocked an attraction. And I time block an attraction now. I set up times. It's not real hard to set up times with me because I'll tell you 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or 3 o'clock. I'm still in that mode. People still call me and say, well, when can we do a call? And I said, well, 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You get used to this, and just make it. Make it for next Tuesday. And if I double book, I'll tell you. And I don't need an assistant for this. I found out I didn't need an assistant. You just need to text me. Okay? What besides time blocking do you need? What do you think? Everybody, here's what I want you to do.
Plan.
Yeah? Well, here's what I would say. Here's the second thing you need. You need accountability. And here's the problem with everybody. You're going to time block, but who's going to hold you to that time block?
Trish.
If you want me to, I certainly will.
What I would do with this group, because this is a big, powerful group.
A Zoom call.
I would do a Zoom call once a week, on Sunday night or whatever night you guys wanna do it. Probably Sunday night's the best or something, whatever, I mean, I've heard all of our teams do this. And they go, okay, what'd y'all do this week? It's an accountability call. It's nothing more than you know that call's gonna happen. And by the way, to be in that group, you don't miss. You don't go, oh, well, I can't, no, it's an accountability call. You're, in other words, I think the key to is time blocking with accountability makes everything go round. I literally, when I first time blocked, Mark Willis was my kind of mentor at KW. He was the CEO. He says, Gene, I don't believe you time blocking. He goes, because I told him I don't go in the office till 9. He goes, you can't go in the office till 9 as a team leader. I said, well, I'll show you. So I time blocked, and I literally time blocked 6 months out, because I said, I work out in the mornings. Because if you don't work out in the mornings, when do you not, you don't work out, right? You talk to trainers. If you don't work out in the morning, come on, Wheel of Fortune's on. Right, we can't work out now. So I wrote up, and I couldn't believe it. I think people just think, because they look at me as not structured. I think they look at me because I'm so out there. I'm kind of like Hank. I'm out there. I'm kind of, you know what I mean. I'm a wild and crazy guy, and they just think, oh no, there's no way he's really structured. But in reality, I am structured, and I want you guys to be structured. I want you to go, Friday from 2 to 4, you're calling people. Nothing gets in the way of that 2 to 4 on Friday. Whatever time it is, you've got to make time to contact people. Text them. They're probably listening to my story.
We're gonna take a break.
Accountability, and I would do this. And this is the one that you guys don't do. Ask for help.
Yes.
You guys just don't ask for help. This is why this group's so important. You need to lean on each other. You need to have 3-way calls with each other. You need to go, hey, because you guys can use each other. This is easy. They don't know who the third person on the call is. You set them up as, oh my gosh, I can get you on a meeting with Mary Ann was the #1, you don't even know Mary Ann, was the #1 producer in Dallas for Keller Williams for a long time. What I'm saying is, you set her up as a boo. You don't understand. She was top. She'll explain to
You're
you.
always more credible, I think, when you're outside of your area than when you're in your area.
Yes.
Yes. Someone gave me
Yes.
that word of wisdom
Yeah.
and say
The
you're
authority
a
of
lot more
strangers.
credible where people don't know you than where people know you sometimes.
So you